and you wear your beautiful tie-dye clothes, right? And you're like, well, tie-dye is fashion, and as we know, we're not going to change. That's, just basically us. And I know, basically, we've had a lot of differences. And yes, with tie-dye fashion, I believe that it's beautiful. And it's not just fashion, tie-dye colours to me, they have a meaning. And with me, tie-dye means a lot of things to me, meaning calm, beautiful, sexy, handsome, attractive, and other stuff if I could think about it, And I mean, it's like you look in a mirror and you're like, wow, I mean, are you that beautiful? I mean, damn, you are beautiful. And I like all the compliments, that I get on Facebook. And now I've got Messenger, so, just comment me if you get this video. Basically, I know a lot of things, and it doesn't matter how many times, you look in a mirror, there's bound to be people who are going to disagree, who are going to judge you, and who are going to, think whatever about you, and they can just, get effed. You know what I mean? And I'm forever grateful. No, but I am forever grateful that I'm alive and that I've made it so far. I look in my life and I don't go by past anymore, but I looked at myself back then, and when I first went on my medication for anxiety and depression, I kept getting flashbacks. And basically the tablet makes you go to bed early. But since I'm used to it now, I can stay awake longer, I can stay up longer, depending how I can manage. Of course, I have a few doses, whatever, right? But the main thing is that when I had these flashbacks, my gosh, I could just look in a mirror right now, staring at my face, and I'm like, look who I used to be. Look who I used to be, and look at me now. I've changed so much that I'm so fed up with fucking people trying to judge me and my life. And for the people who judge me and try to impersonate me can simply get fucked and get lost and get a reality check. Maybe that's what you need. That's just me, you know what I mean? But my fashion is going great. It is. I've been currently, as you can see, the beautiful jumper I'm wearing. This is bleached tie-dye. Okay, bleached tie-dye. And I've been watching on YouTube, about bleached tie-dyeing. And, I'm 24 years old now. And never in my life have I ever heard bleached tie-dyeing on clothes. Right. But then again, I hear it. So basically what I saw is how the beautiful colours were, and the tie-dye colours were just so beautiful. I thought, well, just maybe I could do those to my clothes. And got to be careful about wrecking your clothes, okay? You don't want to wreck them. But when you bleach, tie, dye clothes, you got to put bleach direct. You got to get the bleach bottle, right? And just pretend my hand's a bottle. You got to pour the bleach like that on the clothes. Then you got to put the water tap on, turn the water on, and let it soak for a minute and 5 seconds. That's how I calculate my ones. And, I'll put a second load of water in, and then I'll get one of my gloves on my hand, and I just strongly move it. And it's great. And a lot of people and best friends and family call me, different names. I can get called Stephen, Grant, Steve, Stevie, or basically, the name I love, but I really go by is Stevo. So Stevo, Stevo, okay? And Stevo, it's a lovely name, and deep down, I love that name, Stevo. It suits me, and that's, even though my original name is Stephen, I go by Stevo. Okay, so just letting you people out there know. Okay. But my anxiety and depression, well, when I was in school, secondary, and if all my best friends who know me as Stephen Grant would have known that, my anxiety was worse, my anxiety was, way out of line, and I did a lot of stupid things, that I'm not proud of, and I did a lot of crazy shit, and I'm not proud of it, I'm not proud of it. And getting back to the flashbacks is when I did start my medication, okay, and this is when I first started on 100 mil. And 100 mil, medication, it's great, don't get me wrong. But I started having these flashbacks, and I'm like, this can't be real. Flashbacks aren't real, they just aren't, I'm just hallucinating, and I look, and I'm trying to wake up, with Pepsi Max, the caffeine, and it helps. The caffeine helps me, and that's just my belief. The caffeine, that Pepsi Max helps me. That's just me. You're not gonna fucking change me. No one's gonna fucking change me. Do you understand that? You don't fucking change me. But when I had these flashbacks, and if my best friends such as Fabian, Diamore, Ryan Croft, and other best friends of mine, see this video, I want them to know that I have changed my life, around and around and around again. And I know what, but I've changed my life so much, okay, that I've had enough of being judged. I've had enough with everyone telling me, I've got to change my life. I've got to change my life. I've got to change my life. Will you shut the fuck up? Will you shut the fuck up, please? Because I have changed my life so much that I've never seen you in your shoes do the same thing like I did. Okay? I've had a hard life. And I'm not going to tell you what it's fucking like unless you went through it. So shut up. Okay? I mean, that's just me. But no, anxiety, it's a bad thing. It's where you worry about things, where you worry that things might happen even though it's not. That's what anxiety does. It makes you you know, it's crazy. And I don't want to describe it because I might give, you know, a lot of people, you know, nightmares and frights, or not so much nightmares, but, you know, it's whatever. But depression, I got my depression when, you know, I was 20. When I was 20 years old, I started getting, you know, I used to go to La Trobe, and it was La Trobe Life Skills. I never liked that place, you know. At first, you know, it was great, okay? Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't a place for me, okay? I just didn't feel like I belonged. I didn't feel like they wanted me there. They always bossed me around. They got me to do work I didn't want to do, and they were getting me to do the same stuff and same things over and over and over. You know, that I simply, in English, was about, sometimes I actually told them to fuck off. And if they didn't get the message fuck off, I just simply sneaked off. I went my own separate ways. And life skills, you know, I'm hoping that life skills building has been demolished or has went bankrupt. Because how life skills, how you treat people with disabilities, you simply shouldn't have a fucking job. And if you ladies and guys are in life skills building right now and you see this video, you look in a mirror of what you're doing to people like me, of what effect I have, what effect other people have with disability. You understand? You take advantage on people like me, and it's pathetic and it's disgusting. Do you understand that? You don't know what I went through. You don't know what I went through at La Trobe. And I tell you something, and I tell you now, I was depressed. And I saw all you people at La Trobe, and I saw you teachers and principals, and I'm not going to give names, but I know that you were treating me like dirt, and you were treating me like I was not there, and you treated me like I was not belonging there, and that has no right that you treat me like that. Do you understand that? And I felt like I didn't belong, okay? And if you people are watching from my skills on this video, this is my message to you. Don't contact me. No, I'm not going to give you my mobile number because it's none of your fucking business. And I want you to leave me the fuck alone. Don't you send me fucking papers. Don't send anything to my house or to me, or I'm going to rip it and I'm going to tear it apart, or I'm going to get a lighter and I'm going to burn a fucking La Trobe paper on fire. Because that is what I think about your fucking crap, you know what I mean? And I've been going to a building, Aralawn. It's a lovely place. You know, a lovely place that I could have ever asked for. I love it. And I love how they treat people and best friends. And I love it and I admire, you know. And my best friend Ryan Croft and me, you know, we love Aralawn, you know. Don't get us wrong. But what's got to stop is the bullying, okay? I mean, you got to stop. Because me and Ryan, you know, we've both got anxiety and depression, and we're just sick and tired of all the bullying and all the crap that goes on. We're not going to give people's names, or at least I'm not, and I don't think you would either. You know, we're still best friends, and no one's going to change it. And if me and Ryan have been best friends since school, you know, that's a very long time, and we're still best friends. And we're sick and tired of people telling us, you know, what our best friendship is to them and whatever. You know, just keep your fucking opinions to yourself. Can you do that? You know, we're best friends no matter what you people reckon, no matter what anyone says. If it's a bitch, a slut, a cunt, a dickhead, a bastard of a bitch, I just don't give a damn what people reckon. My friends, my family, it's my business. That's part of me. And I'm not going to change it for anyone. I just simply won't. Thanks for watching the interview.